47% ये लोग कर रहे हैं सपोर्ट वेस्ट इंडीज को। चलिए आप किसको कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
নগদে 500 টাকা বা তার বেশি পেমেন্টে পেতে পারেন ঢাকায় জমি সহ 20 কোটি টাকার পুরস্কার।
Yes, he's made it. Very well fielded again by Dean Jones. That was hit just a little harder. And once again, he covered a lot of ground. He's lost that fluency that he had in his play. Suddenly he's not hitting the ball through the fieldsmen, he's hitting it to them. Oh, well, that one looked as if it may have slipped. It's been smashed away and misfielded down there by McCurdy. He seemed to be around about where the ball was, but didn't manage to get his hand to it. Oh, and that one into that area down by the nets there, and he won't cut this off. Well, that's a lovely shot. He lays that one through extra cover down to the boundary for 4. And just a word of encouragement from Mohsin Khan too. Beautiful stroke. Beaten mid-off. Just smashed down the ground.
And, Mohsin just giving Kazim a little bit of encouragement there. The man who stood up best under this onslaught has been Simon O'Donnell. He's had to go right through when Pakistan are on top.
And a wicket at long last for the Australian bowlers. That is a splendid innings from Mohsin Khan, brought to an end by Terry Alderman. A good delivery from him, and what a relief for Alan Border.
And that was the last ball of the day for Terry Alderman, and he made it a good one. Mohsin just backing off, giving himself a bit of room, clips him on the pad and then crashes into leg stump. So it took him 10 overs to pick up a wicket, Terry Alderman, but he finally got Mohsin for 81. Pakistan 2 for 190.
Once again, playing across the ball a little, Qasim Omar goes, and Simon O'Donnell really deserved that. He bowled very well today in the face of this tremendous onslaught by the Pakistan batsman. He's kept his cool, and he's delighted the spectators here, and his captain, I should think.
Simon O'Donnell really has remained pretty cool under pressure. There's been plenty of it applied. And so there's 2 hits on the stumps in 2 overs as Pakistan lose their 3rd wicket.
3 for 196. Border and his men have fought back here. One stage, it looked like 300 at the halfway mark. It worked out a total of 300 was looking at Pakistan. But it's less than that now. Well, Zahir didn't seem too keen to go. I think he rather expected that to be coming at full pace from Jeff Lawson. In fact, it looked very much like Lawson's slower ball, his off-spinner. And Zahir was playing 2 or 3 shots at it. I don't think there's any blame in the pitch there, but it was a very good piece of bowling from Geoffrey Lawson, pitching it short, and it was very much the slower ball. Craig McDermott to Javed. 4 for 210. 4 for 213. This is over number 43. Runs for overthrows.
quick call there from Jarvid. McDermott was quite quickly onto that ball, and a very good return. We saw that Imran was just loafing a little, but unfortunately for him, the direct hit cost an extra run.
McCurdy to Jarvid Miandad.
Got him. Gone the big slog over mid-wicket. McCurdy takes middle stump. Jarvid for the first time trying to hit out in the 46th over. It's clean bowled by a ball at good length.
Keep it up there and keep it straight, says Rod McCurdy. And pure magic, say the crowd, as Jarvid Miandad attempts this very, very agricultural stroke. Trying to hit somewhere, I would estimate, over the top of the pavilion through mid-wicket, and McCurdy cleans Miandad up. And that's a great blow for Australia. 5 for 224 as Miandad's out for 90.
Lawson bowls to Ramiz.
Gone straight to Alderman. And that's the wicket that Australia needed. And what a great bowler Jeff Lawson is under pressure.
And that was almost as though it were in slow motion. As we saw Ramiz put his ears back. He sensed a half volley coming. It was well up, very wide. It was a half volley. He went back onto the back foot, slashed it square. His weight was going to the leg side, consequently hit underneath the ball and straight into the safe hands of Terry Alderman. He's out for 3, 6 for 229 after in the 47th.
Imran Khan takes strike now. McCurdy's the bowler.
That's where he goes. Sweeper comes in. It was a little bit squarer. Jones once again putting the runner under pressure. Hits McCurdy in the throat. It's one of the worst fieldsmen I've ever seen on the ground, Rod McCurdy. He's got no idea how to gather a ball. Imran's gone down the ground where Frank Tyson suggested a man should be, and brings up 4 runs. 6 for 240. Five runs per over the run rate. 2 overs remaining if they bowled out in 5 minutes. Catch, that's a cry. Oh, it's a big effort. Was it bat on to boot and up in the air? Lawson, a magnificent try, blocked by the runner. Has hurt his knee, but my word, this man gives 200%. Tremendous competitor. He made yards to try and take a catch. That ball went from bat to boot, popped up, and Lawson followed through and made a desperate lunge. It's a big hit. That's down over mid-off again, and that's 6. That's a big one. Beautifully timed, straight down the ground. It wouldn't have made any difference whether there was a long off or not on that occasion. That's a great hit.
Yes, it was caught by a gentleman in the first row of the seats just over the fence there. Good catch too, that. Perhaps if Joel Garner had been out there, he might have had a chance of catching it. But it certainly was a magnificent blow.
It's up for 250. Well, that's got to be a wide. It's not. Didn't go over his head, but it was almost a beam ball. It's the over. It's 6 for 251. Umpire Johnson and Lawson having a word there. I wonder whether he's suggesting that that might have been an intentional beam ball or whether it was just a bit of trivia, Frank.
He's quite light-hearted about the thing. He doesn't take it in deadly serious vein.
Of course he is. He wasn't facing it. It was just, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's back.
He's quite light-hearted about the thing.
That's got to be a wide, and it's a dangerous one because it goes for 4. Of course he is. He wasn't 4 wides in the final over. That's bad bowling indeed. It's back to Phillips. No chance whatsoever. That's got to be a wide, and it's a dangerous one because it goes for 4. Of course he is. 4 wides in the final over. That's bad bowling indeed. It's back to Phillips. No chance whatsoever. That's going to be a wide, and it's a dangerous one. No goal, but they get at least 1. They're going to come back for the second. Well run. So after 50 overs, Pakistan 6 for 262. Australia require 263 runs for victory. Well run.
Oh, what a terrific performance that was, and
50
after
overs.
being put into bat as well. The pitch has played very well, and I suppose the Australians are hoping it will continue to do so, and there's not too much variable bounce. A great effort from Pakistan, 6-2-62, 81 to Motion Khan and 69 to Madassa, and that opening stand worth 141 in just 29 overs. Kazim Omar, 31, he played well. Javed Miandad and 81 Khan, 32 in just 27 balls. And the Australians, 3 good bowlers there. Lawson, 2 for 45. O'Donnell, I thought, bowled very well today, 2 for 42 in 10. And the other one was Alderman, 10 overs for 42. And McDermott and McCurdy were the ones who took a little bit of stick today. We pick up play now in the very first over. And the other bowling, 1 run on the board. 10 overs, he's bowling to Rob McDermott. And your commentator, Keith Stack, were the ones who took a little bit of stick today. We pick up play now in the very first over. And the other bowling, 1 run on the board.
Back for the second. Good run between wickets, Robbie Kerr.
Saw evidence of that last Sunday evening when he was running with Dean Jones.
Wasim Akram to Kerr.
Run between wickets, Robbie Kerr. Oh, and a tremendous delivery there from Wasim. A late swinging Yorker.
Dean Jones.
And just the start that the young left-hander needed. Between wickets, Robbie Kerr. Oh, and a tremendous delivery there from Wasim. A late swinging Yorker.
In swinging Yorker. Didn't move
just the start that the young left-hander needed.
Perfectly delivery, taking out the off stump. That's certainly the breakthrough that Pakistan wanted. In swinging Yorker, 262 runs on the board, all the early wickets. Perfectly pitched, making Australia's task that's easier. Australia 1 for 4 in the second. In swinging Yorker, 262 runs on the board.
Robbie Kerr out in the second over of the Australian innings, out for 2, bowled with a magnificent delivery from Wasim Akram.
262 runs on the board.
Robbie Kerr, tremendous shot there from Kepler Vessels. He showed an inclination to hit over the infield from Wasim Akram, particularly on the onside in the game against England. Tremendous shot there. That was a very good shot. He showed an inclination to hit over the infield from Wasim Akram, particularly on the onside. Good shot from Kepler Vessels. His favourite one, square of the wicket. Tahir covering the ground very quickly out there, and he's got a strong arm. Can't beat Dean Jones, who's comfortably back for the third. His favourite one's 1 for 11 after 3 overs. Covering the ground very quickly out there, and he's got a strong arm.
Pretty impressive start by this.
Can't beat Dean Jones, who's comfortably back for the third.
A bit of pace out of this wicket.
1 for 11 after 3 overs. Covering the ground very quickly out there. You won't want to get too short.
Pretty impressive start by this.
Rashid is the third man.
A bit of pace out of this wicket.
1 for 11 after 3 overs. Once again, some aggressive running between wickets from the Australians.
Impressive start by this.
Rashid is the third man.
Enormous amount of work in the outfield as Australians.
Once again,
3 runs there.
Running
Shot.
between wickets from the Australians.
Couple of vessels pretty intent upon picking up those good runs.
Oh, and he's knocked the stumps out of the ground again.
3 runs there.
The young left-hander's delighted, and so's his captain, Javed.
Pretty intent upon
I
picking
thought he bowled pretty well without much luck the other night against stumps out of the ground again against the Indians. Well, he's having a bit of good fortune today.
Kepler Vessels with pace. Even nearly made contact.
Against the Indians. Well,
That's now any more comprehensively than Kepler Vessels with 2 wickets for Akram. Both occasions, the off stump going out of the ground. So great breakthrough for Pakistan. The upper hand in this match at the moment. 2-15 Australia. Both occasions, the off stump
Border facing Imran Khan.
So great breakthrough for Pakistan. The upper hand in this match at the moment. 2-15 Australia.
past outfield. Imran isn't happy with himself. 4 past outfield. Imran isn't happy with himself. And he's got a bit excited here, I think, with his 2 wickets. He's pitching too short to Dean Jones.
You don't see many hook shots played. The bowlers usually pick the ball up a little further, but Akram obviously A little carried away by those 2 early wickets. You don't see many who Dylan Jones out on the short run. The bowlers usually pick the ball up a little further, but Graham obviously just going carried away by those 2 early wickets. Chat to him and just saying, just cool him down a little. Short run. The bowlers usually pick the ball up a little further, but Graham obviously just going carried away by.
But he's got him. Jones has knocked it on.
Just cool him down a little.
A wide delivery. This time he's hit the stumps the 3rd time, but not a direct hit. But he's got him. Jones has knocked it on.
Well, it looks as though there must be a magnet.
Wide delivery.
Ball that's
This time
attracted
he's
to
hit
the
the
stumps. Wazir Makram picking up his 3rd wicket. Dean Jones, as we've seen a few times during this series, going for the cut. So there must be a magnet underneath edge, dragging back onto the stumps. Picking up his 3rd. Dean Jones, 3rd of the Australians out during this series, going for the cut. They're really struggling in this underneath edge. 3 for 30, still needing 233. Picking up his 3rd. Dean Jones, 3rd of the Australians out during this series.
Here's Imran now bowling to Hughes.
In this underneath edge, 3 for 30, still needing 233.
Here's Jones. Tremendous draw.
Here's Imran now bowling to
What a
Hughes.
relief that would be for Kim Hughes. I know even sitting up here in the commentary box, the players, there's a little relief. Tremendous support out there for Kim Hughes. The MCG crowd for Kim Hughes. I know even sitting up here in the commentary box, the players, there's a little relief. Tremendous support out there for Kim Hughes.
Disaster for Australia as Border going on to the back foot, gets that ball away by the onside, but notice he's airborne as he plays the ball. The impact of the ball pushes him back. And in going back whilst he's in mid-air, he came down on the base and gets that ball away by the onside, but notice he's airborne as he plays the ball. Dislodged the bail, pushes him back. And in going right the way back in slip, and he's pushed that leg stump over.
Then off he went and had a little glance, saw that it happened, and in-run fieldsman pointing towards the stumps. And indeed, hit by Johnson's square leg. Then off put his finger up, and that was the end of Alan Border. Well, that's a big fieldsman pointing towards the Alan Border, out for 11, and Australia now 4 for 36. Johnson's square leg. Akram to Hughes. His finger up, and that was the end of Alan Border. Out to the air. Border out for 11. Akram to Hughes.
That ball
showing that the original target of 5.26 has escalated to be 5.78, and Australia showing losing the race against the run rate, also losing wicket target.
That's a nice shot. Played into the gap on the leg side. No point in chasing that. Phillips has already shown these Pakistanis that if he gets them, they go to the boundary. Nice shot. Played into the gap on the leg side. No point in chasing that. Phillips has already shown these Pakistanis that if he gets them.
Seen Phillips play that shot on many occasions.
Played into the gap on the leg side.
One who strays round about leg stump. Does so go and risk against Wayne Phillips. Seen Phillips play that shot on many occasions. One who strays round about leg stump. Does so go and risk against Wayne Phillips. And O'Donnell has pierced the gap. That's a lovely shot.
O'Donnell always looks good off the front foot, but occasionally he pulls out a good back foot flushing shot just like that one. 5, 4, 6 to 3. O'Donnell always looks good off the front foot, but occasionally he pulls out a good back foot flushing shot just like
Wayne Phillips.
5, 4, 6 to 3.
An eye like a hawk, and his timing is just beautiful. It goes like a bullet once he gets on the back foot of Wayne Phillips.
5, 4, 6 to 3.
An eye like a hawk, and his timing is
It's a lovely shot from Wayne Phillips.
Javed Miandad is trying to keep the runs down by keeping 5 men inside the circle.
It's a lovely shot from Wayne Phillips.
Might have gone to the weak link of the field there. Trying to
He and
keep the runs down by
he's
keeping
bowling to
5
Phillips.
men inside the circle.
It's a lovely
but
shot.
the full short. And he misses an accurate.
He and he's bowling to Phillips.
5 early wickets, but didn't bend and defend. Regulation save. And he misses an accurate.
These two can keep the partnership going. Just bring about some panic in the Pakistan ranks as Simon O'Donnell hits the fence on the full with that full shot. Partnership going.
Gift
About some panic
Zahir.
in the Pakistan ranks as Simon O'Donnell hits the fence on the full.
Tahir Nakash to Simon O'Donnell.
Partnership going.
Hey, বলনা
Down leg side, there's nicely hit by Simon O'Donnell. Simon O'Donnell hitting it very nicely. The Australian
Simon
wicket
O'Donnell
comes up in the 23rd over.
বলনা
Down leg side, there's nicely hit by Simon O'Donnell. The Australian run rate has picked up pretty well.
বলনা
Just need someone to steady it down. Australian run rate has picked up, so he won't do it by bowling short. Just need someone to steady it down. And O'Donnell and Phillips nicely on top at the moment. Australian run rate has picked up, so
Just
he
a
won't
few
do it
minor
by
worries
bowling
out
short.
there for Pakistan.
Just need someone to steady it down. And O'Donnell and Phillips nicely
Tahir
on top at the
Nakash
moment.
and he's bowling to Phillips.
Just a
few minor worries out there.
And in the air, and has Javed got it? Yes, he has. Really wasn't necessary. Well and truly on top.
यहाँ से आप सभी लोगों ने कर देना है सब्सक्राइब, क्योंकि जो सब्सक्राइब करेगा और लाइक करेगा उनका नाम स्क्रीन के ऊपर आते हुए दिखाई देंगे। तो जल्दी एक लाइक और एक सब्सक्राइब आप सभी लोगों ने कर दीजिएगा। यहाँ से है सब्सक्राइब, क्योंकि जो सब्सक्राइब चलिए दोस्तों, अभी यहाँ से आप सभी लोगों के लिए लेकर आ चुके हैं एक और बढ़िया दिखाई देंगे मुकाबला, जो कि आईसीसी में T20 वर्ल्ड कप 2024 का कर दीजिएगा। आगे का ये कारोबार चलता हुआ आप सभी लोगों को दिखाई दे रहा है। अभी ये करा चुके हैं एक और बढ़िया दिखाई देंगे मुकाबला, जो कि आईसीसी
आपके साथ शेयर करते जाएं और प्रेडिक्शन में यहाँ पर आपको बताते जाएं जीतने की संभावना जो है 64% वेस्ट इंडीज टीम
बढ़िया दिखाई देंगे बनाम आप सभी लोगों को ये मुकाबला वेस्ट इंडीज के
में यहाँ पर आपको बताते जाएं जीतने की संभावना जो है 64% वेस्ट इंडीज टीम
बनाम आप सभी लोगों को ये मुकाबला वेस्ट इंडीज के
में यहाँ पर आपको बताते जाएं जीतने की संभावना जो है 64% वेस्ट इंडीज टीम
बनाम आप सभी लोगों को ये मुकाबला वैसे मैदान पे होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। ये मुकाबले अगर बताते चलें तो ग्रुप सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप सी में टॉबल टेप पे अफगानिस्तान 2 मुकाबले मैदान पे होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। ये मुकाबले अगर बताते चलें तो ग्रुप सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप सी में टॉबल टेप पे अफगानिस्तान 2 मुकाबले मैदान पे होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। ये मुकाबले अगर बताते चलें तो ग्रुप सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप सी में टॉबल टेप पे अफगानिस्तान 2 मुकाबले मैदान पे होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। ये मुकाबले अगर बताते चलें तो ग्रुप सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप सी में टॉबल टेप पे अफगानिस्तान 2 मुकाबले मैदान पे होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। ये मुकाबले अगर बताते चलें तो ग्रुप सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप सी में टॉबल टेप पे अफगानिस्तान 2 मुकाबले मैदान पे होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। ये मुकाबले अगर बताते चलें तो ग्रुप सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप सी में टॉबल टेप पे अफगानिस्तान 2 मुकाबले
shots himself. 6 beautiful shots straight down the ground.
सी के मुकाबले के लिए जा रहे हैं।
Oh my goodness, the bat's blown off the end of the handle. Shades of Rodney Marsh out there, and they love it. Oh, he said he was hitting it pretty hard. Oh my goodness, the bat, I didn't think he was hitting it that hard.
He's got a run as well. The ball went to mid-on, the bat went to back at square leg.
Oh, he said he was hitting it pretty hard. Oh my goodness, the bat, I didn't
there
think
goes another one. He's got a run as well. The ball went to mid-on.
6 for 154. Simon O'Donnell just 2 runs short of his half century. Mawson has moved on to 16 or 18
There goes another one.
It's turning out to be a pretty useful partnership. 6 for 154. Simon O'Donnell just 2 runs short of his half century. Also, in terms of runs, the Australians have nudged ahead. That's why there's a little chair on the ground. Pretty useful partnership. They haven't lost sight of the wickets. 54.
Well, Tony, I guess if these two survive, they win the match.
In terms of runs,
Possible with Ronald and Lawson in such good form as Rashid comes back into the attack.
Lost sight of the wickets. 54.
Well, Tony, I guess if these two survive, they win the match.
In terms of runs,
Possible with Ronald and Lawson in such good form.
Oh, good shot. Straight down the ground again. That's running away down towards the side screen. Beats the fieldsman. Lovely shot by Simon O'Donnell. You won't see many better straight drives than that. And it brings up his half century. Down the ground again. That's running
This is a
away
beautiful
down
drive
towards the side screen. Beats the
What a
fieldsman.
fun he's
Lovely
been this
shot by
summer.
Simon
Gets on the
O'Donnell.
front foot, keeps the head down,
better
punches
straight
that
drives
straight
than
back
that.
past the
It brings
bowl.
up his half
Brings up
century.
superb 50. This is a beautiful drive. And as Tony has already said, summer. Glorious off drive. Head down, no risk involved. Pitch the ball. Superb 50 now and Tony. And as Tony has already said, summer. Glorious off drive. No risk involved. Pitch the ball.
Mawson playing it on the wrong side. They'll be looking for 2. They should get 2. The ball went down to Imran, who, as I said, still has 5 overs to go. And these two may end up having 2. They should go at each other later this evening. As a result of this ball, bowled by Lawson to Imran, who, as I said, still has 5 overs to go. And straight past his nose. These two may looked up. They should go at each other later this evening. And as a result of this ball, slipped by Lawson to Imran, who,
The ball races away off the edge. Yes, Jeff Lawson said at lunch it slipped out of his fingers. It wasn't intentional. Take the great Glasgow's word for it. And Tommy picks up 4 variable runs. The ball races away off the edge. Yes, Jeff Lawson said at lunch it slipped out of his fingers. It wasn't intentional.
That's in the air and into the gap, I should think. Yes, and that single number 2 now brings up the 50 partnership between these two. Magnificent partnership. That's in the air and into the gap, I should think.
the air on the offside, despite the fact there's 2 fieldsmen back there waiting for
partnership between these two.
Control hit. Cover.
That's in the air and into the gap, I should think.
the air on the offside, despite the fact there's 2 fieldsmen back there waiting for
Partnership between these Oh, and that was hit straight back at him. It was
cover.
That's in the air and
into the hand of the bowler there, and would have been a heavily tight catch had he taken it.
Oh, and
He didn't in Australia. 6 for 175.
That's in the air and
Into the hand of
Not
the
sure
bowler there, and would have been a heavily
They
tight
should
catch had he
be
taken
doing
it.
anything silly at the moment. There are plenty of gaps in the field. Pick up 5 and 6 runs and over with little singles and the occasional 2. They should be doing anything silly at the moment. There are plenty of gaps in the field.
dramatically at the moment.
Pick up 5 and 6 runs and over with little singles and the occasional 2 there. Will be. Should be doing anything silly at the moment. There are plenty of gaps in the field.
dramatically at the moment.
Pick up 5 and 6 runs and over with little singles and the occasional 2 there. Will
Gone.
be.
Lawson gone, and that is the real problem. They were going along pretty well.
6 runs and over.
They didn't have to do anything quite outrageous. Gone. Lawson gone. Now they're going to struggle. That is the real problem.
Yes, and Lawson's very fed up with himself, very angry, because he realised that Simon O'Donnell was doing the work of 2 men. He had no need to go for this stroke. His role was primarily to stay there and help O'Donnell, instead of which he attempted that very ambitious front drive, doing the work of spooned it into the air. Remy's took the go for this recover, and Australia lost their 7th wicket to 170. Yes, O'Donnell, instead of which
O'Donnell can't underestimate him. This is a wily campaign. He uses more and more in wonders than he has more wickets in wonders than Imran Khan. O'Donnell can't underestimate him. This is a wily campaign. He uses more and more in wonders than he has more wickets in wonders than Imran Khan. O'Donnell can't underestimate him. This is a wily campaign. He uses more and more in wonders than he has more
that picture tells the whole story. Desolation for O'Donnell.
One picture is worth 1,000 words, and what a pity neither batsman thought to utter one word out there, yes or no, because that really was the supreme silent partnership. One picture is worth 1,000 words, with McDermott not saying a word, O'Donnell not saying a word out there, yes or no. Absolute disaster, complete misunderstanding. Craig McDermott virtually ran out the length of the pitch for 8 for 184. With McDermott not saying a word, O'Donnell not saying a word.
Here's Rashid to McCurdy.
Yes, absolute disaster, complete misunderstanding. Craig McDermott virtually ran out the length of the pitch for 8 for 184.
That should give McCurdy the strike. Rashid to McCurdy. If he makes it, that is. Must be out. Oh, dear me. That should give McCurdy the strike. Rashid to McCurdy. If he makes it, that is. Follies, if ever I've seen it. Out. Oh, dear me.
The successful thrower, Kazim Omar, this time on target. He hasn't returned the balls too well from the outfield. But this happy soul, for once picking up cleanly, as the batsman goes through for 2, hoping to give O'Donnell the strikes too well from the outfield. The return is this happy deadly, absolutely on the stumps, and it is a direct hit on the stumps. As the batsman goes through for masking the umpire, but from the point of contact, the bail's still falling, absolutely on the stumps, and it is for the batsman made his ground. As Omar not only throwing the ball in, appealing to the from the point of contact. The bail's still falling.
This is the 43rd over.
For the batsman made his ground. As
Played superbly today.
Appealing to the from the point of contact. The bail's still falling.
Assisted now by the extra pace of Imran Khan. Wins over 200 that went by, so Australia 9-200. And the 43rd over, and it's very important for Australia to make as many runs as possible in 2 innings. So keep up their run rate, 9-200. And the 43rd over, and it's very important for Australia.
Impressive performance from Simon O'Donnell.
He's
one of the main reasons. He and Wayne Phillips, to a lesser extent Jeff Lawson, for that 200 runs coming up. Impressive performance from Simon O'Donnell.
England's got him, cleaned them up in the 43rd over. Great victory for Pakistan. They batted very well today. The bowlers
coming up. Impressive performance from Simon O'Donnell.
England's got him, cleaned them up in the 43rd over. Cleaned up Australia. Victory by 62 runs. Very well today. Puts the pressure on the Australian team. England's got him, cleaned them up.